Alright, so today in this video, I'm going to reflect on the LAPD Rampart scandal and how police subculture played a role in what happened. I will also talk about whether changes in diversity, education, and training have made something like this less likely to happen again. And finally, I will explain how policymakers can balance police accountability with the concerns raised by Reverend Maupin, and I will apply one ethical framework from the textbook that we're reading. First, police subculture played a major role in the Rampart scandal because it often emphasizes loyalty, solidarity, and an us versus them mindset. In danger situations, that solidarity can be helpful because others rely on each other for safety. However, in the Rampart division, this culture contributed to serious misconduct. Officers in the crash unit planted evidence, lied in reports, and covered for each other. The code of silence made it difficult for anyone to speak up, and instead of preventing wrongdoing, the subculture helped protect it. Officers may have felt that staying loyal to their unit was more important than staying loyal to the law. Second, I do think that increased diversity, education, and training have made a repeat of Rampart less likely, but not impossible. Departments today often require more formal education and provide more ethics training, and there is also more diversity in police forces, which can reduce group thinking and challenge harmful norms. Tools like body cameras, civilian oversight boards, and stronger internal investigations also create more accountability than in the past. However, my bad. However, training alone is not enough. Leadership is critical. Departments must enforce rules consistently and protect blowers, and take complaints seriously. Without strong supervision and transparency, misconduct can still happen. The policymakers now face a balance, though. Reverend Maupin spoke about community frustration and the feeling that police abuse power without consequences. At the same time, officers work in dangerous environments and need discretion to do their jobs. Policymakers must ensure accountability without making officers afraid to act when necessary. This balance can be achieved through clear policies, fair investigations, and proportional discipline. Accountability should not be seen as being against police. Instead, it should strengthen professionalism and build public trust. When communities trust the police, cooperation improves and public safety increases. Lastly, I just want to apply a deontological ethical framework from Pollock's textbook. Deontology focuses on duty and following moral rules regardless of the outcome. From this perspective, police officers have a duty to uphold the Constitution and protect individual rights. Even if officers believe they are putting dangerous criminals in jail, planting evidence, or lying under oath, it is always wrong because that violates that duty. In the Rampart case, some officers may have believed the ends justified the means. However, under deontological ethics, the means matter just as much as the ends. Ethical policing requires strict adherence to the law and respect for rights at all times. In conclusion, the Rampart scandal shows how police subculture can either protect integrity or protect misconduct. While reforms in diversity, education, and accountability have made progress, strong leadership and ethical commitment remain essential. Applying a duty-based ethical framework reminds us that policing must always be grounded in legality, fairness, and respect for the rule of law.